welcome to Cafe Latino. Today we are going to talk about a place far, far away, Madagascar. We have invited a friend, her name is Miora. She will tell us about everything, a little about the food, the entrepreneur people, and one of the things I love today we are going to talk about is the products that are made in Madagascar. Welcome to Cafe Latino.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, Laura, and good afternoon, Juanita.
Miora, tell us a little about you.
Okay, so about myself, I participate in a class with Nova Community College in entrepreneurship when I came to America. So after that, I was launching my company Best of Madagascar. I do that because of the country where I come from. I have a heart for my country, and just to honor and respect where I come from. So I was thinking, okay, let me do this because I have this entrepreneurship mindset since a very, very young age. So I said, okay, I am gonna do that because this is gonna be really what I am calling for.
So tell me about Madagascar. Madagascar is an island located close to Africa?
Yes, you know it's very close to Africa. However, it's an island, so it's on the right side of Africa. It's not included in the Africa continent. It's in the Africa continent, but not in the picture. It's a little island on the right.
On the right, okay.
Yeah.
So what is, how many people lives in the island?
Right now, I mean in 2015, it's said that it's 25 million. It's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yes.
So what are the main products that they produce in Madagascar?
Madagascar, we have many natural resources, and we have two precious rock and many things and different species of animals that we can only find in Madagascar. But the main thing that we have right now for the economic in Madagascar is the tourism and the handicraft, and of course some vegetable like and vanilla, and coffee.
And coffee. So one of the things you told me about, tell me a little about your idea when bring products from Madagascar to the United States. What products are you thinking to bring?
Okay, so my main goal was not really think about, okay, what is the product that I can just market, but my main goal was just to think about the community back in Madagascar. So I was thinking, okay, what could I do in order to help people there and then still have idea and stay here in America. So I was thinking a lot about that. Then after that, I was coming to the idea to bring up the handmade by small vendor and artisan back in Madagascar, in far, far country there, and then bring there to America.
So you are really going to help the community there, like community involvement and bring stuff.
Yes. So that is my main idea, helping with the community, work with the community, but still protect the environment, because most of these people before they used to exploit the forest and the very thing that we have in Madagascar, the natural resource. But right now, as we work together with them, and I market their product, so they respect the forest, because all of the product that I bring here to America, I mean the company that I represent, Best of Madagascar here in America, the products are made from natural resources.
Natural resources.
Yes.
Tell us a little more about these natural resources.
Okay, so this is made with raffia.
You have products here, and you have your model?
Yes, I have here in my model a sample of our product. Okay. So this is made with raffia. Okay. So this is a typical product from Madagascar, and this is like we have like the very nicest raffia in the world, and this is the natural color of raffia. So most of the product of Best of Madagascar is made with raffia, and some of them are with scissor, and all of this is from natural resource.
So you have another colors, another textures.
Yeah,
that is really nice. Yeah.
So the way that they color it, they dye it, and then they cook it like you cook a food in the big pot, and they put inside the raffia raw material, and they put the color, and then they mix it like you cook food, and you mix it, and when it's well done, then they start to strengthen it.
Oh, that's really neat. So all these products are organic?
Yes.
Organics.
And this is like, that is one of our value in the company. It's wellness and eco-friendly. So we make sure that everything is organic, and everything bring the wellness to the customer. So that is our value in the company Best of Madagascar.
So tell me about the group of women that are, everything is made by hands?
Yes, so everything is made by hands, and mostly women that are artisan who made them. But if there is like few things that you need to use men first, then there is like few men who use, like for example for the purse, if we can have the purse, that one, for example, we need like men's strength to do it, and this is like we need to show it.
Of course, of
course. But all of them, they are handmade, and it's not in a big factory.
So coming back a little about the idea of helping the community. So there are a group of producers, you tell me, that the men and women that are producing these products. You told me the raffia comes from, what is the tree that coming from the raffia?
Oh, we call it raffia palm.
Raffia palm.
Yes, so it's usually grew up in a warm temperature, and as Madagascar is an island, so we have like a lot of this kind of vegetable there, and it is very, in fact, even it's from a vegetable, it's very strong and it's durable. So yeah,
that's great. When you're talking about, I love the fact that you try to protect the environment, and something is quite interesting. Besides the environment, the protection of the environment, there are groups there in Madagascar doing that, protecting the environment. Can you tell us a little more about it?
Yeah. So the main goal, or the final goal, is that the sustainable development. So on that concept, we talk about three things in our company. It's gonna be a social part, environment part, and economically durable. So on that part, the people or the artisan who made this product of Best of Madagascar back in Madagascar, instead of drain the resource from the forest and exploit the forest, because that is the culture before, that they used to burn the land to make it growing up rice. Yeah. We eat a lot of rice. But right now, since they know that we need to protect the environment, so the raffia palm tree can grow up in a healthy environment, so they protect the environment right now. On the social part, because this is back in Madagascar, my family too is included in the management of all of the company. So there is the family, and there is the community, and there is here, of course, in America, the customer. So we are working together there to make sure that we respect the fair trade policy. This fair trade policy, people doesn't really, they ask usually, what does it mean? That means that the way that we buy the product, we don't buy them, we buy them with fair prices that the artisan said, okay, this is our price, and then we try to work with them, okay, we need this commercial standard, this discipline, because it's gonna be in America, and then we're gonna pay this price.
That's great, that's great. Well, and Juanita, it's a pleasure to have you here in Café Latino today. And tell us a little about you helping Miora a little to understand the products. But where are you from?
Hola. Hey, hi. My name is Juani, and I'm from Honduras.
From Honduras?
Yes, and I'm studying business administration in my country.
Oh, okay.
And now that I met my friend Miora from Madagascar, and she's starting her business, this is very interesting for me, and I'm gonna happen here right now. And I have a lot of attention for the colors, and everything is organic, and we are doing a great job with this.
So tell me about, you think the Latinos, we see Latinos very entrepreneurial. We like to open businesses. Do you think it's easy to open business in the United States? What is you?
It's easy. Like, it's not easy because you have to start, like, and sometimes people don't believe in you, but if you are strong and you do it, because I know that hers put in 100%, and she's enthusiastic, and I know that this is gonna be really good for help the people from Madagascar, and other people from America can wear it. And it's very nice. I like it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty.
It's very
So,
pretty.
I love the idea that many immigrants are coming with ideas, social ideas, to help their own countries. You know, I think it's very important. Yeah. So do you think it has been hard to understand all the, to open a business in the United States, has been hard for you to understand everything that have to be around to open a business?
I think that you need to be a hard worker to open a business, not only in America, but everywhere. Yes, you have to understand things, and you have to discipline.
Discipline.
Yes, but the most important thing is you have to believe in yourself, and you are doing this not only for yourself, but for the community, and that's why it's gonna be wrapped up in many people gonna be inside, because if it's yourself, then you're gonna work by yourself. It's gonna be very hard, but if the community is involved, then it's gonna be much easier.
Much easier.
Yes.
So when you came here, you think that in the United States there's a lot of resources for immigrants to find schools or places to learn about how to open a business?
Yes, I really agree, because I think that's the opportunity that to take advantage of for many immigrant people who came here, and most of them are free, which are very helpful for me, because when I took the class with Nova, it was from some help from the government here. And when I attend the workshop and I learned many things, it was free. Most of them are free, so yes.
So one of the things that was interesting that is the library. You have been finding a lot of resources in the library. Tell me a little about the kind of resources you find in the library.
Okay, so in Fairfax, I used to go to Reston and Herndon, and right now I'm going to start in library. I see many things. For example, the class that I was taking last year for the entrepreneurship, employment through entrepreneurship, it was at the Reston Library. If you need a workshop or something, and there is many different areas that they cover, and you can go there and pick one who fits you.
So you as an immigrant, you find it's easy to find resources to open your business.
Yeah.
That is very good to hear that people is listening to us. That sometimes they feel like, I don't know where to find information, how to open my business and taxes and everything. What do you think is the hardest part for when you have your own business? What is the hardest part?
Oh, you work 100 hours per week.
So you work hard.
Instead of 40 hours a week, if you work with somebody, I mean for a company. But the hard part, I think, is the startup is hard, but indeed when you are immigrant, to get out of your place is a little bit harder because you don't have all of the relationship that you already have if you are here in America. So
you don't know anybody really. You have to begin to meet everybody.
Yeah, you have to go everywhere and
use social media too.
Yeah, you have to do the thing. Everything at the same time.
So tell us about what ideas you have to help in startups.
Well, in America, we use a lot of social media.
Social media,
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. And it's a lot of people are in the phones looking for pictures. And these products are very colorful. So everybody can see a picture, can go and see everything, the purse and the hat. And I think we can use social media. We're going to use social media.
Do you think that the entrepreneurs are using correctly social media, or the people is not using enough?
It's not using enough.
Okay.
It's not using enough because sometimes they start and they don't know how to use it.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes they don't know how to use it. So I saw her that she's on Instagram everywhere. Okay. So we are fine with that. So yeah.
You teach
how
me.
often do you think that the people should post it in, the people doesn't know how many times I should post it? Every day, twice a day? How often you think they should post it in social media, like Facebook or Instagram?
Every day.
Every
because
day.
we have different products. Like, it's not just this one. We have more. And I think put any picture every day, and they can share with other ones. And that's that form that they can.
So social media is very important for entrepreneurs.
Yes.
Right. And it's free. That's the
it's
best
free.
part.
Yes. So one of the things I always recommend to people who start ups is to do networking.
Right.
So I think it's so important, and you are doing a lot of networking. Now I see that you're visiting places. Yeah. But tell us about, you have been participating in different shows, like handcraft shows. So that when you are an entrepreneur and you wanted to open your own business and bring stuff from your own country, what places is good for people to go?
So it depends on what is the product first and how big you start. If you start small, then it's always better to go on different show locally first. But as we talked before, use a lot of social media. So you're gonna be like at the same time local and global. But
so participating in local shows that are around you.
Yes. For Best of Madagascar, for example, the next we're gonna participate for the next show on March with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
Yes, so we're gonna have a booth over there, but at the same time we prepare as well for the farmers market around.
So
Virginia.
different shows that are around places, no, like. Yes. Farmers market, so the people can bring the products and show the community.
Yes. Or,
but what about the web page? Do you think it's important that the people who start up have their own web pages?
Yes. So our company, we work with Random Word Marketing, who.
So you develop the web page?
Yeah, they're developing our web page at www.thebestofmadagascar.com. I invite you to visit.
So one of the things about the webpage, I think it's important for startups to be sure that they put the products, and also it's important to sell your products to the webpage. So for startups, we will recommend always to have your webpage, your business cards.
Right.
I think there's things that we wanted to teach people that are basic things for startups that help them absolutely.
Yep. Right.
So coming back to Madagascar, I'm so fascinated with the idea. The only thing I know about Madagascar was the penguins.
The movie.
The movie. So tell me a little about Madagascar. There is there resorts, like beach resorts?
Yeah, so we have a very beautiful beach, forest, as I said, landscape, and very different from from the north to the south and the east to the west.
Oh, wow.
Even the highland, we have very different.
So in the same island, you have different. You have forests, you have beaches, you have.
Yes, and we have mountain, we have normal, and we have a big city as well, because usually people, when they talk about Madagascar, they just think about, okay, there is people who live there, what happened? Okay, so there is many people there, as I said, 25 million. We are a lot
huge.
In Madagascar, but not here in America, though. So we usually have many, I mean, the people there go outside a lot because the temperature is warm. It's like, I still have a struggle on Celsius and Fahrenheit. We have like 90 degree Fahrenheit all around the year for 300 days a year.
Oh my God! So 90 degrees, 90 Fahrenheit degrees, 90 degrees all year.
Yes.
And in summer, what is the highest temperature in Madagascar?
It could be 100, but not too hot, but not too cold as well.
And what about the water in the beach? Is warm?
Oh yeah, the beach indeed in the Mozambique Channel, it's so warm, and the sea is so calm. And that's why we are an island, so we have a lot of beaches and seafood here for the food.
You know, the seafood. We were talking about the seafood and things that are, I can imagine everybody eating seafood.
Seafood every day.
Yeah, shrimp and mussels and
fish.
Yeah. So tell me a little more about you. You study in Madagascar. What did you study?
I studied tourism and marketing, and I have 4 years experience in tourism, in agency, marketing agency in tourism.
And your plans for the future is something like you planning to promote the island too?
Yes, that is part of my idea.
Oh, that's wonderful. So I have here a presentation, beautiful presentation that you're planning to do for next week to a group of people and talk about your products. One of the things I wanted to come back to be clear about when you say handmade, so the people really with the hands they do the hats, and I think it's just amazing.
Yeah, it's a very traditional technique. If you see all the movie in 19th century, when people make the machine on the wood and do it by hand, one by one. Yes, then it's like that.
Oh, so they have this machine doing hand by hand. Wow.
Yes.
So then they put it together. They create the cloth.
Yeah. So yeah, when it becomes like a cloth, then they could crochet it, or they could knit it, or just sew it. But it's very fascinating. Maybe for another show we can have a documentary how people made it. Yeah. But they are sitting like a group of women, like they're sitting here in this room like 10 or 20, and they are doing it like very sociable environment, and they are talking what happened yesterday, what they are eating for lunch. Yeah, that is very friendly and very nice environment at their work. I do love that.
Thank you very much to be here today. It has been a wonderful. I think the opportunity the immigrants bring into the country is important, and I think it's important always to highlight different ways to do business in the United States. And I think that we wish you the best to do your products, and I wish you the continued sharing with others how to do business in the United States. That is very, very important. So
right. And I encourage people who are in entrepreneurship to believe in themselves and don't stop. Just go ahead and believe in what you are doing. And
well, today we have a wonderful conversation about Madagascar, this island far away from where we are, and we hope so you have enjoyed the day. Madagascar sounds a very interesting place to visit. So the next time you're thinking about to travel, why not to go to Madagascar, to the beach? It's coming March and it's coming a better weather, I hope, and we continue to invite different entrepreneurs to tell us about the business. I think very important to remember as immigrants we have great opportunities, and I hope so this show can teach you a little about how to start your business. And remember, there's a lot of sources that are free. So we recommend it to visit the libraries and other sources that you can find information about the startup and entrepreneur. This is Café Latino, and we have a wonderful week, and I hope so see you next week.